Good morning and welcome to the Daily Weather Operations Brief. Starting off our day today, we are seeing some upper level clouds streaming in, particularly from the west, and those are going to continue pushing in overhead and eventually offshore this afternoon. And we are also looking at some westerly winds, west to northwesterly as of current, that are remaining light, about 5 to 6 knots as of current. Expecting that to also be the case for a majority of the day. Might see a couple gusts into the teens, but overall a nice, hot, humid day here on the shore, typical of this time of the year. And then if we take a look at our most recent radar scan here, we do see we are free of any reflectivity in the immediate area, so not expecting any precipitation in the next hour or two, or really for the following hours until we get into the later afternoon, where we do see those rain chances start to increase. Overall looking dry as of current. And if we take a look at this morning's surface analysis chart here, we do see that high pressure is currently sitting just to our southwest, and we are going to see that yesterday's disturbance that brought some showers and thunderstorms here is going to continue to push off into the northeast ahead of an approaching cold front. And as we head into the afternoon and evening, as mentioned earlier, those scattered showers and thunderstorm chances do look possible once again as a weak shortwave does move through aloft. And unfortunately, or fortunately, our overall rain chances do look a bit lower than what they have in previous days, albeit the chances still exist. And those chances are slightly lower given that we do have some weaker shears, some slightly lower dew points that are going to help bring that instability down. However, if any storms do manage to pop up and organize later this evening, some damaging winds can't be off the table, as yesterday we also saw the effects of such power outages in the area. And outside of any rain today, we can expect another hot, humid day, light winds across the region with marginal gusts expected. As for our current weather out there, we do see those upper level clouds scattered at 25,000 feet. We do have 6 statute miles of visibility, the reduction caused by some early morning haze. Winds largely out of the west to northwest at 5 knots. Temperature sitting around 80 degrees with a relative humidity of 84%. And as we look towards the satellite imagery here, we can see that light upper level cloud cover continuing to push eastwards, and with an increase in cloud coverage well off to the west that is expected to eventually reach the area here today. That is tied with that cold front pushing eastwards. And looking at the model run for today, this is the HER on a 24-hour loop. You can see some precipitation out over the mountains pushing eastwards with that front, and we see some scattered rain and thunderstorm chances later this evening in the late afternoon into early evening time frame is when we're going to see those chances to be highest, and that is reflected here on our 24-hour forecast. As for cloud cover today, seeing plenty of sunshine early, we'll see progressive increases in the cloud coverage as we move into the early evening. Early evening brings those rain chances and thunderstorm chances, as well as some overcast conditions likely to persist as that front moves through, and then we'll see clearing on the backside. Temperatures today climbing into and around 90, upwards of the low 90s, with a reasonable amount of humidity for this time of the year. Although the relative humidity is at 50-ish% around our high today, that still will be enough to get those heat indices upwards of 100 degrees, should hover right around that threshold. And for our winds, as mentioned earlier, we'll see westerly winds for a majority of the daylight hours, gusting into the mid-teens, shifting southwesterly with time, and then becoming light and variable. Can't exclude the chance of seeing some convectively driven gusts when that front moves through. Otherwise, those winds do remain light as we move into tomorrow morning. And for the remainder of the forecast period and all other hazard areas, we do look to remain green. Moving onwards to the short-term forecast and to round out the daily operation brief here on Saturday, expecting partly to mostly cloudy with a slight chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, high of 84, and a chance of lowered ceiling. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Once again, low around 71, and then Sunday mostly cloudy. We're starting to see improvement as we move through the day, and a chance of showers or a very slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Overall, should be a drying effect and a high around 82 to round out the next few days. And that's going to conclude the daily weather operations brief. Hope everyone has a wonderful Friday. We'll be back at 10 o'clock with the 7-day outlook.